In 2003, I had a friend approach me that he would help me build some properties in Auburn, so I invested my money in Auburn to buy this property, and then he siphoned the money or whatever he did. He stole the money to do the project. I then got in trouble with mortgage companies because they couldn't pay my mortgages because he'd ran off with my money. And to make a long story short, I had a realtor friend who said he would sell my property on a short sale, and then the fellow that bought it, I would have to pay him money for buying the property, and then I would have 14 months to sell my property in Auburn, and then I could pay off my house. Well, he didn't list the property. He didn't even try and sell my property, even though he made money when he sold my land. My friend took umbrage when I got angry with him because he wasn't helping me. And so now the fella that bought the house wants his property, and he's trying to evict me from my property. I have lived here for almost 20 years and raised my grandchildren here, and I do not want to give up this property because I feel like as an elderly person they have taken advantage of me and cheated me of my property, and I need some help.
So this property here is worth a lot of money.
Yes, it is. And what happened is he paid $780,000 for a property that's probably worth, even in today's depressed market, twice that much. And he wants me out so he can fix the house up and sell it and make himself $800,000.
And you have filed a bankruptcy to try to stop this process?
Yes, I filed a bankruptcy, and the bankruptcy was in effect when he wrote out the eviction papers.
So the papers that he wrote out to you were after you had filed the bankruptcy?
Yes, after my bankruptcy went back into effect, yes.
After the case was reopened?
Yes.
And so these papers that you have filed are essentially fraud, illegal papers?
Yes, from what I read at the law library, I have don't have to do anything until I get everything in my bankruptcy going, and my bankruptcy is it's in effect. I'm supposed to be protected by the bankruptcy from these people, according to law, but they are taking the law into their own hands.
You would think that they would have more consideration for somebody who is 77 years of age, and you have Parkisans and Diabetis, is that correct?
Yes.
And that's two illnesses that you will struggle with for the rest of your life.
Yes.
And if you lose your house and everything that you've worked for 25 plus years, it's going to put you out. It's going to take everything you got, and
I don't know how I'd like living in the street, but that's about what it's said. They're trying to throw me into the street and take my house so that they can make $800,000 plus.
And that's why we're here. We're here to try to make stuff like this just not happen. And we're going to put this online and get the word out. Is there anything else that you can think of that we would need to tell the people?
Welcome any help that I can get, or maybe an attorney out there who will work pro bono or something to help me save my house, because it's hard for me to know the law. I don't have any money. I've already had one attorney take $18,000 from me, which was the last of my money, and he won't give it back, and he did nothing for me. So
maybe there's an attorney out there that could possibly sue whoever's doing this fraudulent behavior and make a killing off of it and save the property at the same time.
That would be nice.
That would be great. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for. If there's any kind of help out there that you can assist over here with this matter. And how do people get a hold of you if they want to ask more questions?
They can call me. Do I give my cell phone number?
That's up to you. If you want to give your cell phone number, it's going to be put online. Anybody can call you. So that's up to you. It's not necessarily a bad idea.
Okay. It's 925-330-4277.
Okay. So if anybody's got any advice or any way that they could put in their 2 cents or help out, please give this lady a call.
Thank you.
And thank you. Thanks for doing the interview.